Welcome back to Classy and Sassy, the podcast where being multi-dimensional is not a liability, it's a flex. I'm your host, Erica Regina, and today we're talking about something near and dear to my multi-passionate soul. Because I am so very tired of the internet pressuring grown women with full lives, full careers, full experiences, full creativity, to pick one little lane and stay in it, like we're on the Pinterest version of house arrest. Today we're going to talk about building a brand when you're multi-passionate and you refuse to niche down. Refuse. Not struggle to, not thinking about it, you just refuse. We're not shrinking, we're expanding. And we're building a brand that can hold all of us, not just the parts that make sense to other people. So settle in, because we're about to unlearn some rules that never made sense in the first place. Now, let's start with the lie we have been told so much lately. Pick a niche. You've heard this advice. Find one thing and stick to it. People are going to get confused. Your brand needs one message. Narrow it down so people know what to expect from you. And every time I hear all this stuff, I want to ask, are we building a brand or assembling IKEA furniture? Because this is very limiting. The only people who benefit from you shrinking into one lane are the people who don't know what to do with your range. Because let's be clear. A multi-passionate woman is not scattered. She's layered. She's not confused. She's gifted. She's not inconsistent. She's versatile. We don't do tiny boxes. We do wingspan. So here's the truth. Your niche is you. Not real estate or travel or books or lifestyle. It's not glow-ups. It's not content creation. It's you. The way you see the world, the voice only you have, the taste that only you bring to a situation, the wit only you can deliver, the experience that you've lived that only you can speak from. People don't follow niches. They follow people. And the people with the strongest brands, they're multi-passionate. They're multi-layered, multi-talented, heck, multi-dimensional. Look at some of those big creators, celebrities, entrepreneurs. None of them stay in just one lane. Your niche is the lens, not necessarily the topic. So let's talk about the real issue here. The fear of confusing people. People love to say, oh, niche down. But is it because they're afraid the audience won't know what to do with the complex version of them? So let me give you a grown woman reframe. People are not confused by your complexity. They're confused by your lack of clarity. Clarity can be limiting yourself, or clarity can be showing up in a way that is easy to understand. Your brand becomes confusing when you try to be a different person on every platform. But if you just show up as you consistently, you can post travel, books, lifestyle, soft life glow-ups, humor, reviews, behind-the-scenes action, personal stories, midlife reinventions, content creation tips, and it will all still feel cohesive because you are the through line. Your voice is anchoring it, your energy is aligning with it, and your vibe is tying it all together. It's not the category, it's the character of you. So let's pause for a moment. I'm going to get personal. When I started trying to show up online more consistently, I struggled with this. Not because I didn't have content ideas, because child, please, but it was more of which version of me should be online. The person getting into real estate, the travel expert, the book lover, the lifestyle girl, the life reinventor, the content creator, the woman writing a book. The truth is, I'm all of these things at the same time every day. So why would I need to cut pieces off of myself just to make others more comfortable? Why should I have to pretend to be one-dimensional if I'm not? And then I realized something very powerful. The women I'm talking to, the ones I actually want to reach, they're multi-passionate too. You can't inspire layered women with a very flat brand. So I don't try to perform being a niche. I stopped and I started just being me, and everything has changed. A grown woman brand isn't built on restricting yourself. It's built on resonance. Let me break it down for you. A brand is not what you post. Your brand is how people feel when they consume what you post. It's not the category. It is the connection. You can post about 3 completely different topics. But if the vibe is consistent, the audience will follow. Your brand is going to be your tone and personality, your values, heck, your perspective, your aesthetic, your humor, your story, and your energy. That's why your audience finds you across different topics, because they resonate with your present, not your niche. Let's talk about multi-passionate storytelling. A multi-passionate brand thrives when you learn how to tell stories that intersect. For example, how real estate connects to lifestyle, how lifestyle connects to wellness, wellness connects to confidence, confidence connects to showing up online, showing up online helps brand build helps travel, travel connects to your books, but books connect to reinvention connects to career connects to midlife evolution, and all of it connects to you. Nothing is separate. It all threads together through the lens of your life experience. This is how multi-passionate women create brands that feel full, not fragmented all over the place. Now, I'm going to be honest. Let's talk about people who love to tell a woman to niche down. Most of that advice is from men. Sometimes, those young marketing bros, the minimalists drinking their black coffee. Did I say it was men again? Or sometimes it's people with one hobby and one personality trait. Multi-passionate women disrupt the algorithm because we refuse to limit ourselves. And the world loves to try to control women who do not shrink. When they say niche down, what they really mean, make yourself easier for me to categorize. What if I don't want to be categorized? What if I want to build an entire ecosystem? Being a multi-passionate woman doesn't build a brand. She builds a world and invites people into it. Let's get a little more personal on branding. Most branding advice focuses on the outside. What are your colors? What are your fonts? Your topics? Your content buckets? And that's cute, but it's not your brand. Branding actually begins before that. It begins internally. What are your values? What do you believe? Who do you serve? What do you want your voice to stand for? What problem do you solve? What experience do you create? Once you're clear on the internal, the external becomes obvious. Your brand becomes unmistakable. Whether you're talking about books, real estate, or soft girl mornings with coffee, let me tell you something powerful. You're not building a niche. You're building a reputation. A reputation for insight, elegance, clarity, confidence. A reputation for your way of doing things. Once your brand is known for you, you can talk about anything. And you can monetize multiple passions. This part is fun. When you embrace being multi-passionate, your income becomes multi-streamed. For example, for someone like me, you can monetize through, say, real estate, travel planning, content creation, brand deals, affiliate income, podcast revenue, speaking, workshops, digital products, book sales, teaching, community memberships. Your passion becomes portals. You stop asking, what's my niche, and start asking, what doors can my voice open? That's how a grown woman builds empires. And let's talk about the criticism, because it's going to come. People are going to ask, so what exactly is it you do? And your answer is, whatever I want, and I do it well. Multi-passionate confidence confuses people who only have one lane. Stop shrinking to fit their comfort zone. Your range is not a flaw, it's the future. A multi-passionate brand is built on identity, not industry. Your identity is expansive, evolving, complex, creative, curious, multi-layered. And that's your brand's great strength. The more you become, the more your brand strengthens. People don't follow niches, they follow narratives. Your life is your storyline. Your passions are the chapters, and your brand is the book. You are not here to shrink into a niche. You are here to expand into your complete fullness. Your brand is not a box. Your brand is a room. Beautiful, spacious, curated by you. And if people can't handle your range, tell them to read a simpler book. Multi-passionate women aren't scattered. We're symphonies. And the world is finally ready for our soul sound. If this episode sparks something in you, please share it with a multi-passionate friend who needs permission to be bigger, not smaller. And if you want a part 2, like building a multi-passionate content strategy, just let me know. As always, stay classy, stay sassy, and stay unapologetically expansive.